Two senior executives at BBC News resigned after a leak revealed doctored quotes from President Donald Trump.
I stepped down over the weekend because the buck stops with me. But I'd like to make one thing very clear. BBC News is not institutionally biased. That's why it's the world's most trusted news provider.
The leak, published in the Daily Telegraph, said a BBC Panorama documentary about Donald Trump that mentioned the January 6th insurrection misled viewers. The documentary spliced together two parts of a Trump speech that happened 50 minutes apart. The edit made it seem like Trump was explicitly encouraging the attack on the U.S. Capitol. The president welcomed the departures. He thanked the Telegraph for, quote, exposing corrupt journalists in a post on Truth Social. Former BBC CEO Deborah Turnus defended BBC's journalists.
There is no institutional bias. Mistakes are made, but there's no institutional bias.
But why weren't the mistakes dealt with on Trump, on anti-Semitism, on women's rights?
I'm sure that story will emerge.
The BBC has been accused of bias regularly over the last decade, especially over its coverage around Gaza, immigration, and transgender rights. The current BBC chair, Samir Shah, issued a letter to British lawmakers apologizing for a, quote, error in judgment. Shah wrote, quote, "It is absolutely clear the BBC must champion impartiality and that the BBC is committed to restoring the public's trust."